Hey guys, here with Spark, and we got ourselves kind of a weird hand. I think we keep this. We'll try it out, see what happens. Got our launch campaign. Another launch campaign. Interesting. Don't really want to put it up by itself. I think we want to wait for anything to put in front of it. Up against a Reina Headlock deck, so you got Lampreys, 2 Desperado, 3 Clone, 3 Crescentus. Pretty mean stuff. A lot of corp decks that have a lot of money for normal use and maybe the odd emergency shutdown. Can't really stand up to getting all their big stuff hit with Crescentus up to 6 times and then having Lamprey just poke their HQ constantly, along with the extra cost from this Reina ability. So I played against this list before. It's got 2 Knife in it, which is kind of remarkable because that's something you don't see too often. Not playing any Xanadu. I guess it cost too much early on. And the second copy is dead. He's got some injects in there, a Keyhole, which often is the endgame finisher because you end up having no ice that can actually go through, like a David Faust Mimic rig. An Astro somewhat awkwardly, even more awkwardly. See if he wants to spend his money trashing this stuff. If he thinks product placement, he might not run on it. In which case we'll get to start rolling our launch and maybe find an ice to go in front of that. There's a Lamprey going in the bin, Gamble, which he really needs, and 2 clone ships to bring back the Crescentus. So really ice is like a liability against this type of deck. No, he's gonna laundry it. Fair. So he's willing to hit product placement, but no such luck. We'll note that the Keyhole is going to mean he's not going to just run into product placements in the R&D. So made him spend some money, but didn't really hurt him much. We're going to get stuck with this Eli, which we don't even want to res. Like, it's not good. Oh dear. Yeah, I guess we'll play this and just sit tight. Dang, he's hitting all these injects, which is amazing. Sets up so much faster when you get the Peddler off your inject and can just go through your deck really quickly. Get all the cards you need. I'm a big fan of this Reina list. Quite like it. Don't know how the matchup is against Food Coats. Seems like if they can get campaigns up and running, then you just have a ton of money as the Corp and don't really care what this stuff that's happening. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's got a good matchup. Found a lot of corps are running fewer ice these days as well. Like there was a time when corp would play like 18, 19 ice in basically everything. And now you're seeing like 15 be closer to the new norm. So these kind of decks that are all about destroying ice repeatedly, de-resing it, quite good in the current climate. And we'll click for credit. We can't actually res the Architect for 5 and still res the Ash if we installed it, so we're just going to have to rely on this Architect. I mean, he can pull out his Faust and break for 3 cards, at which point he can de-res it, and we've traded $5 against 3 cards in a Crescentus, which is not the best trade. Like, a lot of the math for what you can do as Corp ends up tilting in favor of the Reina deck here, which is kind of the beauty of it. Luckily, we're not too exposed to this David. We are playing 1 wraparound and Little Engine and Toll Booth, and an archer. So the archer is probably just a completely useless card because we're never going to hit him with it. He's got a lot of cards. I think we want to trade 3 against it. I don't know. Let's try it. 3 cards, he de-reses it. I mean, there's a finite supply, right? And once it's gone, it's gone. So if you can actually outlast 3 Crescentis, 3 Lamprey, 3 Clone Chips, and all that stuff. Fires, interesting. Shipment, San, Astro special offer, and team sponsorship. So actually special offer is what we're looking for here. We can install from the archives or HQ. Was it the 4th? I don't remember. I don't know if we could still stay in the current ruling or not. So no scrubber so far, which is good. Bad news is all our stuff is going to die. And we can't afford to like res these preemptively just to dime $1 because we don't have any money ourselves. Really? He's got another laundry? Nice. So we're actually going to pay 3 to get 5, or 2 to get 5 with this. Not super exciting. So maybe his hand is so good it does not want to just pitch 3 cards. I'm not sure what he's thinking of right now. Triple clone chip. Blah. All right, if we can get out the door, especially if we can use our shipment and get it for $1, pretty happy with that. Lamprey, huh? Yep. So we can't do anything about that. Oops, he's got one of the peddler. Okay, yep, that's perfect for him. That's what he needs. So this can be click de-res, sadly. No? Okay. Oh, he wants to run the remote. He thinks there's an agenda in there. Is that what he's thinking? No, just gonna sit tight and keep us on 0. Oh man, that sucks a lot. In fact, because if we pay 3, he can just run de-res, run again. That's pretty bad. The keyhole also beats us here if you can find enough money to pay for it. Okay. He's going to play his 3rd laundry Doing well with the money cards. He's already drawn a lot of his money. Yikes. Getting kind of flooded here, so I think I want to score, but it's pretty risky. Because we're going to have a Lamprey lock on us, which we cannot break. Because even if we purge, he's got 3 clone chips. Oh, brutal, the knifed. Even better, permanently getting rid of it. Alright, so we're going to lose both these agendas. Yep, that's good. Gets the Astro. Yeah, we're going to get smoked here. We don't have enough money. Like, look at this denial stuff. We can't even get $1 to our names. So we've got 3 hedge funds that we can't even use. Got some pads that all died. Sponsorship's pretty much no good. Oh, we can't res a special offer because it costs 2. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Parasite's still good. Parasite clone chip's still good. Should have probably res a team sponsorship, actually. That's dumb. Too hasty. Pressed too fast. Really? Yep, that happened. I don't know if we just need to seal up our centrals more, but the problem is, like, he can just clone Parasite everything we have, and de-res everything that costs too much to Parasite. Maybe this needed to go in the HQ. That actually would have helped a lot. There's a scrubber. Now all our stuff is going to die. So there's not much point in resing this now. Yeah, there's really no point. Okay. So the sand is completely useless. We can't afford that ever. This team spotter is going to die very shortly. We can use our breaking news to reinstall the pop-up. That's really bad, isn't it? It is, but we gotta get it out of our hand. Yeah, that's not good. He can just sit on us. Oh, hedge fund. You are so close and yet so far. So far. As soon as he finds the keyhole, we're pretty much toast. Yep, so parasite this, lamprey hits again. We're gonna lose our money anyway, so let's just res this. At least he won't get an access onto our very vulnerable HQ. And he can't trash the ash. Small mercies here. What can we do here? We can take 3 credits, at which point he can still lamprey us. We can purge, at which point he can use another clone ship. He's got 1 more lamprey left. I think it's going to be a purge this turn. I'm not sure about that. Desperado's up. Yeah, now we can just take shots at our HQ over and over again. Or R&D, that works too. Really? Okay. Playing 2 NAPDs, couldn't hit one of them. Yeah, so this deck is not calibrated to play enough money to handle this, which I think a lot of corps could have this problem. Like some corps like HB, their ID is just money. Oh, really? This is awful. This is really bad. Eight agendas out, and now there's 4 in the remaining half the deck. So we've seen twice the count we should have on average. 3 Jacksons still in there. Yeah. Might as well trash with the scrubber, right? Especially with Desperado out now, it makes a lot of sense. Run again, steal an agenda. Not very good. We'll just get $1 and lose it right away. I think the archer would never actually hit here. Could another parasite here, actually. No, he's going to pay. Well, yeah, he can win pretty easily here. he even gets the good one. Parasite from hand, yeah, makes sense. Whew, that was brutal. Never had a chance for like the last 10 minutes. That was harsh. Product placements didn't come to help us. Would have been great at any time. Pads didn't come to help us. I don't know. I think that was somewhat just a bad draw. We do have more money in here that just didn't show. But I think at least placing this on the HQ would have been a little better for us. Thanks for watching, guys.